Arup Biswas has resigned. He has in fact written a letter to the leader, which is Mamata Banerjee, offering his resignation. These are claims being made by Mr. Kunal Ghosh. According to sources, the Chief Minister hasn't yet accepted the resignation and is considering various opinions. So this happens days after mess and mismanagement was witnessed at Messi's event, and Kunal Ghosh claiming that the Sports Minister has stepped down. We have more breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast now. The fallout is being witnessed after West Bengal Sports Minister resigns. DGP Rajeev Kumar has been show-caused. A notice has also been issued to Sports Secretary DCP Bidhannagar Aneesh Sarkar has been suspended. That's the update we are getting at the moment. So action being taken now. Let's go across to Shivam. Shivam, on one hand, you have a development being reported. As per the TMC Neta himself, Kunal Ghosh says Sports Minister has stepped down. On the other hand, action being taken against top police officials as well.
Exactly, Swati, and it refers that it is all in a single line. You see the hierarchy of these posts from the CP of that area to the DGP, and now the news coming about the Sports Minister offering his resignation. Not what we have been given to understand, and what Kunal Ghosh is also tweeting is that the Sports Minister Arup Biswas has written a letter saying that since the SIT has already been constituted, so for impartial investigation, I seek your forgiveness. That is what he has said. He has highlighted that he wanted the investigation to be impartial, and that is why he has offered the letter. Even the letter tweeted by Kunal Ghosh, the TMC leader, also says the same thing. But again, the development that has happened around the entire thing, you have seen now the DCP of the area being suspended until the investigation is completed. The DGP of West Bengal, the highest police official, has been given show-cause notice by the commission that was set up. In addition to that, a separate team or a separate SIT has been constituted that considers the IAS, IPS officer of the area that will again investigate the matter further. So all these things says that now the investigation, the grip is tightening on these VVIP officials that were present at the spot. Remember, the DGP was on the ground when all these things were happening. He was present when Messi was on the ground. So now when the DGP has been given show-cause notice and they have to respond within 24 hours to explain how this entire situation panned out. So while yesterday we were seeing the arrests were being made by the police officials, the organizer is currently under the police custody. On the other hand, we are seeing the committee is now giving show-cause notice. Even the CEO of the Salt Lake Stadium has also been sacked by this committee. So again, strict actions are currently being taken because it was again a global embarrassment that happened. It was the first stop of the 3-day GOAT India tour of the football giant, of the football legend Lionel Messi that happened. And now the news coming from the Sports Ministry also that the top brass of the TMC government was not really happy with the conduct of the Sports Minister that happened that day on the field. We have seen various footages, various visuals coming in, not just from BJP but the common fans also highlighting that how Arup Biswas was almost clinging onto the Lionel Messi, entering into the private space, and the people close to him were surrounding the football giants, and the fans did not get to see what they paid for. So again, while the sources are saying that the top brass was not happy after the resignation is offered, Mamata Banerjee, the TMC administration, is seeking various opinions about this entire method. For now, the resignation has not been accepted officially.
Heads are rolling after the mess and mismanagement. We're given to understand that action against top police officials and the bureaucrats being taken as well. Show-cause notices have gone out. Amidst all this, as a development which has been reported by Kunal Ghosh, he's put out a post, what looks like a snapshot of a letter, a handwritten one. As per Kunal Ghosh, the Sports Minister of West Bengal has stepped down, although sources suggesting that the Chief Minister is at the moment holding consultations with other party members before she arrives at a decision. She hasn't accepted the resignation of the Sports Minister of West Bengal, is what we're given to understand. Shibam, do we have an access to the content of the letter? What is the Sports Minister saying, and whether he's taking responsibility in that letter on the mismanagement, the mess that was witnessed?
So Swati, the letter was written in Bengali, of course. So now the rough translation seeks to that he starts with, blessing, saying Pranam Didi, and then he mentioned that what happened on 13th of December at the Salt Lake Stadium was an unwanted affair that happened, and now since the investigation has happened, he wants the investigation to be impartial, and that is why he seeks the forgiveness. Now, in the letter that has been purportedly shared by Kunal Ghosh, resignation is not the word that has been mentioned anywhere. But again, according to Kunal Ghosh and according to the translation from that letter that he has posted on X, it says that Arup Biswas is taking a, almost a responsibility that he wants now the investigation to be impartial, and that is why he is seeking the forgiveness. Because remember, even Mamata Banerjee, the CM, that day also posted asking forgiveness from the fans and saying that they care for the fans. But again, the next day we are seeing those fans were only getting again arrested, and then they were being sent to 14 days of judicial custody as well. So now different developments have happened again, but we've been given to understand that again the sports ministry, the top brass, was not really happy. They were not really happy with the way everything happened on the field, because we have seen on the following days in Hyderabad, same day in Hyderabad in the evening, it was a successful event. Then in Bombay, yesterday in Delhi in the evening, we have also seen how smooth the event went. There was no chaos, there was no issue of security breach. But the first stop when it happened, it was the first stop, and it was not the first time that he was coming here. Messi has been here 14 years back as well. At that time there was no such thing happened because there was a different minister. So again, the accountability to the ministry, the accountability to all the security officials has to be asked, and now at least officially from the committee that was constituted, they have asked for the show cause notice, and they have also suspended the DCP of the area.
All right, Shivam, for the moment, thank you for getting us the details. Keep tracking all the developments on this big story. We'll keep coming back to you. Moving on now.